Me versus the Hinge. Now, don't get my face in there. Look at that. Me versus the Hinge. This is my B3 Ghost BG. It's my primary, my favorite release, all right? It took a lot of nights, a lot of shots, getting comfortable, getting confident in this release, all right? So what we gonna do is we gonna show you the two things that I do to knock this on out that got me shooting correctly, having a process that's repeatable and successful, that I can execute every time no matter what, all right? Now, welcome to the channel, arrows up, you know what we finna do. Let's get it, me versus the B3 Ghost BG, let's go! I got two methods of execution to getting this hinge to go off. Method number one, let's get it. Definitely want to hook that bad boy on there the right way so you don't punch yourself in the face. Make sure you tilt it. Make sure you pulling through with that thumb and that index. We hooked, we locked in. All right, you see that? Now for me, I activate my click with my pinky. See? All right, and then from there, I'm literally with my index finger and my back muscles pulling through. And it goes off. Activate my click with my pinky just by doing this. And then it's just the process of this. Pulling down and back. Down and back, that way. Going that way. And it releases. But make sure you're pulling back and down. That's what you see, that jerk. When you're done shooting, that's what should happen. This. Most of the times, I brush my ear when I release. That's how I know I pull correctly. Now, if I didn't hit my ear, if I'm here and I don't touch that ear, it's because I pull my shoulder. Something's going on with my process. And I need to correct it because I just did that the wrong way. And 9 times out of 10, my shot is off. Even if it's a couple of inches, a couple of centimeters, and that makes my shot go off. And it puts unnecessary strain on my shoulders, all right? So, method number 2, let's go. How I learned this actually was a guy named Edwin out in Florida. I met him on Archery Talk on Facebook when I posted my very first video. So basically, he showed me he said, take your fingers basically and do this. And you see that? It's my thumb and my pinky. Now, you see my ring finger is actually moving as well. You know, ring finger is actually moving as well. And it don't even matter, that's not me moving it. See? I'm moving my pinky and it's activating this ring finger because they're connected. So, because I was comfortable with the 4-finger, he was like, well, you should try to go to 3. And for like a week, it just felt seriously uncomfortable, but then I got it. I committed myself to actually doing it correctly and then stopped getting frustrated. And then that made sense to me. So that's how I activate my click. All I do is squeeze my pinky and you see that it pulls all of that. So it's actually rotating it. This is a hinge. So that causes the click. And from there, all I gotta do is really just squeeze. Boom. See, we're here. Got it. I'm about to release it. Click. I'm gonna just squeeze my hand. Release. Release. It's that simple. It ain't hard. So what I'm doing actually, activating that click, boom, right? Releasing that, get off of that, activate that click. So what I'm doing is, I'm gonna come back off of there. That activates that click, and all I'm doing is squeezing. All I'm doing is squeezing, right? While I'm actually applying pressure with my index finger as well. That keeps me honest on my back wall. So I'm just applying pressure there, and just pulling on the back strong string. And that's what keeps me honest on the back wall, so I don't get that jerk reaction. So draw that thing on back, right? Get yourself settled in, get that elbow up, all right? And then let go to safety. Now I'm applying pressure with my index. Activate the click with my pinky. There we go. Now I'm gonna just squeeze. release. Boom. Boom, every time. Every time. So don't get into the habit of actually doing this to activate your release. That's too much. It'll throw off your shot as well too. So when you get into target shooting, you don't want to throw off your shot. I'm even gonna say target shooting. When you're a hunter as well, you don't want all the extra movements to throw off your shot. You want to focus on pulling through the shot every time, and you want to focus on fine-tuning your process of getting that shot off and pulling through, pulling back, basically across your body like that, pulling back. Don't be scared of these. Take these things on. Get you a practice aid, get you some practice before you actually draw your bow back. You want to change it one thing at a time, or you'll make a mistake. Dry fires and a whole bunch of other crazy things, and get frustrated with the sport and quit. So you don't want to get frustrated, you don't want to quit. So one thing at a time. Get you a process, get you a release that you like. Let me say that, right? I prefer the Hinge now, which I was scared of these things at first. But now it's my primary release. It's my go-to release that I will always shoot first. Group is tight. Sounded a little expensive. Yeah, I already knocked the fletching off of this one. Sound like I did it to another one.